Welcome to the FDP program. I am Sahil Pathak, Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science, Ramanujan College. I hope to find you all in good health. I request all of you to go outside your home only when it is very necessary. Otherwise, stay at home, stay healthy, take care of yourself and your family. In this particular session, we are going to learn about the mail merge utility. What actually happens, sometimes you need to send a letter or an email messages containing personal data to many people at a time. In this scenario, what generally people does, they actually open their email account, whether it is Gmail, Yahoo, whatever, and they basically compose email, and here they add email IDs either in this 2 part or in CC part or in BCC. Okay, CC is the carbon copy, BCC is black carbon copy. Okay, so here they can add the subject part and then the body of the email. The common body is going to send the common message or common email is going to send to the more than one recipients. But creating each item individually will basically taking lots of time. So the utility mail merge is actually a tool that allows you to produce multiple letters, emails, envelopes using a list which can be maintained in Excel, MS Access, or your Outlook or your Google Sheet. Using mail merge, you can create one document containing the information that's the same in each copy and add placeholder for the unique information. I'm going to elaborate about the placeholder also, and this is used for the mass mailing. So let's see how actually it works. There are majorly 3 different elements. The first is the main document that you are going to start with. Number 2 is the recipient information, or you can say the recipient list, which contains the recipient information such as the person's name and address that you want to merge with the main document. And the third is the finished document, which actually includes the information in the main document plus each recipient's unique information. So this is how the main document will look like. This is nothing but your Word document. The main document is your starting point. The main document can be a letter, envelope, or an email. It contains elements as shown here. So you can see here an address block is there, and the first name is there, which can be unique for each and every recipient. And this the section here, it is the 2 which would be nothing but the body of the letter, which can be the same for each of recipient. So here this basically in the first part you can see that there are placeholder for each recipient information, and let's move ahead. This is nothing but your recipient information that you are going to maintain in Excel. I am going to show you here the example of Excel where the first name, last name, and address field I have taken, which can be used to fill the placeholders in my main document. Okay, so to elaborate more about the recipient information, it is actually unique in each copy of individual. It is used for filling the values in the placeholders. It can be address on envelopes, getting lines in letter, etc. A recipient list can be any file that organizes recipient information into column and rows. As I already mentioned, it can be Excel, MS Access, or Outlook, or contacts, your Outlook contacts, or your Google Sheet, like that. You can use an existing recipient list, or you can create new one. Next part is your placeholder. The placeholders are basically, once you connect to the recipient list, you can specify the information that you want to include in the mail merge by using these fields, or you can say the placeholders. A field is a set of codes that instruct Word to insert information into document automatically, and you can also merge these fields into the main document like shown below, where I have mentioned this title, last name, street address, city, state and postal code all together, and I have merged all these placeholders together. To perform a mail merge, now this is okay, to perform the mail merge, basically what you need to see that once you are done with all those first two documents, the output of the document, your mail merge would be the finished documents like this. Okay, so where only the part which is which we have written in the placeholder will be replaced by the individual's value, and the rest of the body of the body of the letter will remain same. So to perform the mail merge, let's walk through the process of mail merge. First you open MS Word document and also create recipient list in MS Excel. I'm using as of now MS Excel for creating the recipient list.